heavy like well-built bones. Magic leaves you exposed. I need a soft landing. Have you ever crossed that bridge that's on fire just to keep that kiss? Or to say someone you're not ready to miss? Your heart feels like a phantom limb. If you got another shot, or just another take, would you press pause? Would you press play? Scars give you soul. Scars give you soul. Felt like dying, that if love didn't hold you, probably would have tried. And if someone tells you that they have, they're lying, 'cause we've all been hurt hard enough. If you got another shot, you got another take. You could press pause, would you press play? Scars give you soul. Scars give you soul. Let your hell break to hallelujah. Have you ever lived with your soul?
Okay, y'all. How amazing was that song? Welcome to Sing by Numbers Live. I am Mama Numba, and we have a brand new name. We have been being Sing by Numbers Live for many, many months, and it was confusing for people because we also have Sing by Numbers Academy. So without further ado, am I ever excited to present to you our brand new name? Are you excited? Let me see if I could do it like this. The Nerd Out with Mama Numba. Because what are we actually doing here, you guys? We are nerding out, right? We are getting wild, getting crazy with the numbers. We are decoding the magical mystery in the relationship between notes and numbers. And we're doing that with a lot of different methods. And so today we get to listen at Justin Hopkins. He's an incredible human who I met on the Dave Cause cruise. We did a short interview, which I'm going to play for you here in a sec. And then when I'm done, then we get to re-listen to that song we just heard. If you tuned in at the very beginning of this episode, you got to hear what a powerful record that is. It's unreleased. It's coming soon. We are getting the exclusive. Okay. So be excited. So without further ado, let us welcome to the stage Justin Hopkins. Mama Numba, aka Honey Larochelle, and
Good?
Yeah,
I'm good. Let's do this.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
Welcome. This is my numbers. I'm Mama Numba, aka Honey Larochelle, and I am sitting here with this incredible man who, when I first met him, he was just that guy with the suitcases. We got on the bus,
Yeah.
and then suddenly, I love you.
Yeah. Likewise, honey. Likewise. I know everybody loves you. It's obvious, but yeah, you're an incredible soul. So,
that happened. So this guy is an incredible musician and writer. Wrote a song this week that absolutely melts your heart. And just the fact that you were capable of pulling that one out in the middle of this is chaotic and exciting and busy. And you've done shows every night, am I right?
Like yeah. I had a couple, like a night off on day one.
Day one, and then you just go hard for the rest of the time.
Exactly.
Well, Justin, this show is called Sing by Numbers.
Okay.
The intention of this show is to, well, it's a partner to the online course that I've created called Sing by Numbers. And the whole goal is to teach singers the number system.
Right.
Now, most instrumentalists know the number system, but many singers do not.
Got it.
And I have found as a singer, knowing my numbers has been super transformational for me. So as I'm meeting all of the genius on this cruise, I was like, let me snatch you up for a sec. And just really, I'm interested in data collection. I'm like, okay, let me find out how many of these musicians are well-versed in numbers, how many of them use numbers frequently, like how the numbers are actually useful in your careers, because we're all working musicians. There's a lot of musicians who want to be working musicians. And my theory is that numbers are very influential.
Well, there's only one number, right? Like it's in music, there's so many keys, and from sharp to flat to whatever, but the number system, you just kind of reserve it to like this little tiny pool, right? So it doesn't matter what key it's in. You're just, because I don't read music.
Right.
At all. And I taught myself everything. I don't know, you know, heard my dad say, right? Like they took away my keyboard from me, and so I found the guitar in the attic, and he came by and I was playing guitar. He said, "You're not supposed to be doing that." I was like, "Well,"
he was trying to get the music
technically
out of you.
it was piano that I was grounded from, not the guitar. So so everything I've ever learned was through the number system. So especially in a professional setting, you don't want to show up and they hand you music. You kind of got to pretend like you can read it. So kindly enough, most composers now put numbers as well as the notes, right?
Okay. So you're an multi-instrumentalist, but you're also an incredible singer.
Correct.
So like when did you learn your numbers?
That's a good question. Being in a band. So it was the universal language we could all speak.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that's how.
So like the other band members were like, "Hey, these are the numbers, and this is the thing," and then you just started following along. And
we were in the studio. The producer was we'd hired a bass player and a drummer to play over the stuff because our bass player and drummer weren't very good. And
Millie,
totally. And the drummer being me and. Basically, the producer was like, "Hey, you know, this is it's a 164. Yeah. It's a 164. It's a 164." And they're like, "Okay, cool. What key? G." And then there was no like charts. There was no anything. Just get that riff in, and then it was And instead of our influence over what we thought should have been written, we got the artist's take on it because of the number system. So I think that's opens up more freedom.
Yeah. Okay. So mostly what I'm hearing is that it worked for you in the instrumentalist journey.
Yeah. From a singing side, I think it's like colors.
Yeah.
You know, like numbers are colors. It's they just differentiate these because 1, 3, 2, 4, 5, right?
Leave it to a songwriter to like make the numbers into a color. We're like making notes into numbers, and now the numbers are color. Yeah. All right.
I don't know. I hope that makes sense.
Well, it made sense to me. Okay, so you learned your numbers in your first band when you were young, and you started on piano, then you got to guitar, and then when did you start writing these amazing songs?
Real early. Just therapy, right? I wasn't a big journaler. And like I think I was just writing something down and it rhymed. And then I remember my I think I had a family member that was ill or something, and it was like their funeral, and they were asking me to perform at it. And instead of just singing like one of my favorite songs, it was easier for me to write it than it was for me to like learn another song. So that's kind of how it started. And then, you know, and then you're trying to write love songs to girls in high school, and those are really bad.
I love how you say it so nonchalant, like as if everybody does that. Nobody does that. I mean, like five people do that.
That's part of why I picked up guitar, because I remember the guy on the stairway with his guitar, just like, I'm about to love a cherry. Like, you can't do that with a piano. Like,
that's true.
Yeah. You need something mobile.
You gotta bring her to the beach. Serenade her. Cool. Yeah. Cool. All right. So tell the people just a little bit about you, because you've shared with me some of the really cool stuff you've done, but I want them to know and love you as I do. And stop hiding your face from the camera. Okay. Justin Hopkins, guys.
Yeah.
So you've done cool stuff.
Yeah.
Where are you from? How'd you get started?
I'm from Portland, Oregon.
Okay. Cool.
Played in like a Christian rock punk band when I was a kid.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not very punk and roll. It's not very punk being a Christian punk band, but yeah, it was rad. And then I, you know, when I went to college, was not planning on being a musician ever. I wanted to be like an agent.
Oh yeah.
Negotiate deals.
Okay.
But I think just the love of like watching people kind of seeing their energy shift, right, and change when you get in front of them and perform. Getting people to laugh is always like my favorite thing in the world. So it's usually objection number one.
So you're pulling on emotions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And just seeing people light up, leave differently than they came in. I think that was the understood the assignment and fell in love with doing that. And I did, becoming a songwriter it was a choice. Either I could learn other people's music, work really hard at doing that, or I could just write what I was feeling and play what I was feeling. And that just seemed more natural, made sense. And opened up a lot of doors, right?
Yeah.
Played in guitar for Last Call with Carson Daly for several years, on and off. Was on season 2 of The Voice. Was on CeeLo's team. So it's, been to dozens and dozens of countries just purely because I was kind of willing to say, like, why not? Why not me? Let's try it. And yeah.
Awesome. So in your experience with The Voice, when CeeLo was coaching you, did he ever bring up numbers? Was that a thing?
Oh, that was so funny you say that, because it was Neo and CeeLo and I, and we started talking. That's exactly what it was. Like, first of all, so what key are we going to do it? And then I wanted to say, like, hey, I want to arrange, because we were doing Faithfully for my battle song.
Yeah. And
so both me and the guy I was battling, that's how we had to speak to them, because we didn't know what key. I was definitely not singing in Steve Perry's key. So we purely used numbers to direct that and to get to where we wanted to be, because we were tried it at C, and then it was B, and then we tried it in G, too low, like landed in A, I think, or B flat. So
you give them the key, and now you just use the numbers.
Yeah, same song, same notes, same way you play it,
same intervals.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, but if you're looking at music, and that's where the anchor that you're using to kind of like find your notes, I think it visually kind of assigns. It makes it hard to step out of that, right? Because you're seeing the C, the E, the G, instead of it's just a phrase.
Right. It makes a shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. A color.
Color.
I'm colorblind too. So
Sing
there's
by
that.
numbers. Paint by numbers.
All of it.
Color by notes. Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Justin Hopkins, ladies and gentlemen. Where can we find you? How can we all stay connected and in love?
Oh, bless you. I've been really bad about my Instagram and all things social media for the last 12 years.
Okay, so not there.
But I'm going to change it. So come follow me on there. Any information about new music. I do have some new music coming out. A new song called Soft Landings. That'll be coming out July 3rd.
So by the time you're watching this, the song Soft Landings is out.
Yeah.
And you need to listen to it.
Yeah.
At Justin Hopkins. At Justin Hopkins? Is that your Instagram?
Justin Hopkins Music. At Justin Hopkins Music.
Are we sure? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's 3 other Justin Hopkins. One is opera singer.
Okay.
But he's black.
Okay. So that if you see a black dude, it's not him.
That's not him. The other makes guitars.
Makes guitars. So the picture was probably a guitar.
Right.
And your picture on Instagram is what?
His beard will be involved.
Okay.
It's easy to find.
Beard is involved. Yeah. If you find the beard, you're in the right place and you're in for a treat. I took a little peek, did a little deep dive in his Instagram and really enjoyed all of the singing and the music. He's truly a gem. So run, don't walk to Instagram and catch you some Justin Hopkins in your life. Do you have music we can find on Spotify? Do you
it's
have
on all the things.
Yeah.
All the things. So,
okay. So what's the song called again?
Well, there's Soft Landings is
Soft
the new
Landings,
one.
okay.
And then a few records out there you guys should be able to dig up.
Yeah, well, just enjoy your digging and you're welcome. I just promise you that you're in for a treat.
Bless you, honey. Appreciate
Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you.
All right.
Peace. Yeah, you guys saw it here first. That was Justin Hopkins, and we heard his song at the beginning of the episode, but let's just play it again right now. So listen at this tune, listen the way we listen for Sing by Numbers, right? So when we're listening, we're trying to find the one immediately. We're listening to the bass line, we're listening to the chords, we're finding that place where it feels like home, right? So we're listening with intention. Here it comes, Soft Landings.
Have you ever loved with your soul?
By the way, this is unreleased exclusive.
It's heavy like well-built bones.
I know he said it was coming out soon, but it's coming out next month.
Magic leaves you exposed. I need a soft landing.
Come join us at the link. Okay, already. Does anybody here know where the one might be? If you can listen at these chords, there's one of them that feels a lot more like home than the rest. One of them is just obviously like, so we heard ba 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 ba. So when you hear ba da 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 da, do you feel complete? Or do you feel like you're still traveling? Like is there somewhere more to go, or have you landed? For me, it just feels like we're on our way, and then we go, we're still on our way, now we're home. And then it's like rinse, repeat, right? Now we're cycling. So with that in mind, listening.
Have you ever crossed that bridge? It's on fire just to keep that kiss. What to say someone.
All right, so this is a perfect example of when the relative minor sounds very much like the one. So we can be at home. So if we're first thinking about where does it feel like we've landed at home, for me, da 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 da, that feels like home. So then it would be a minor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We would know that we are in minor. Oh, hey, you forgot to listen for that because he was serenading. That's true. He's so good. Wait, your comments are so tiny. I wonder if I can make them bigger because it is hard. Okay, there we go. Yes, Homeboy was definitely serenading. He is an amazing singer, amazing writer. As you guys just saw, he's also an amazing character, personality. The interview was dope. Hey, Marlon, I see you in here, but I just see the word have. Oh, that's your one. Okay, I'm with you. So he's guessing the word is have for the one. Listen again. We may have missed that word, and I can't rewind, which sucks.
Your heart feels like a phantom limb. If you got another shot, woo! Just another take, woo! Would you press pause? Would you press play? Scars keep your soul.
Okay. Now you've heard that section of stuff. I'm sorry that I missed your have. I don't know where the have was, but try again. If you got another heart, if you got another love, would you press pause? Would you press play at end on? So for me, For me, it's the word keep. How about for you? How about for you? Okay, so the comments on stage saying they're just so tiny. I can't read it. I'm going to take it off. All right, kids. One more time. Here's the rest. Soft landings.
Scars give you soul.
We're nerding out.
Have you ever felt like dying? That if love didn't hold you, probably would have tried. And if someone tells you that they have, they're lying. 'Cause we've all been hurt hard enough.
All right. So that is soft landings. You guys heard it here first. Hi, Fight. How you doing? Good to see you. You guys heard it here first. This is Justin Hopkins. I'm going to put his banner back on stage. Go and follow him. Everybody go Justin Hopkins Music on Instagram and follow him. This song is about to come out. It's such a beautiful song. We probably should listen to the end of it just so we can hear how it builds. We're almost there.
If you got another shot,
Woo!
you got another take.
Hey.
You can press pause. Would you press play?
Would you press pause? Would you press play? 1, 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 6.
Scars give you soul.
So we're checking what is the chord structure. There are 5 very
Scars
common
give you soul.
structures in most music. He's using 2 or 3 different patterns in this song. All right, so now he's moved into this whole other part of the magic of music. In other words, bottom line is Homeboy is amazing. I really wish I knew how to, can I rewind? Now, it just won't let me start over. It used to have a stop and start. Anyway, because we cannot control the music on this particular software, we're going to move forward. But let's just leave you with the most important part, which is that you get to go like and follow Justin Hopkins Music. We have nerded out on his song, Soft Landings, which is about to come out. This is unreleased. Okay, so you're saying 1, 4, 1, 4 minor. I'm not sure. I'm seeing I's and V's, which is hard for me to understand. I would love to see actual numbers so that I am not confused, because I think these are Roman numerals. In Sing by Numbers, we like to keep it really simple. And I want to share this other tool with you guys that we found. Let me see if I can, is this the best or this? Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, 1, 4, 4 minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 4. That's a 3. Actually, that's confusing. What I heard was da 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 da. So this is the 1 7 7 7 5 5 5 5 6 6, because the 6 is the relative minor, right? Relative minor is the only one that actually always messes me up. So let's play with this. He says, I call this the meandering one. You hear it a lot in some of the newer worship music. That's true too. And that's because it's not a meandering one. It's literally, the one is still legitimately the one. However, The 6 can sound very much like the 1 because it's the exact same notes are being played, but it just becomes a minor scale. So for example, this is called, what is it called? A Balmy Drum. But notice it's got all these numbers on it. How cool is that? Now this came with the most adorable play by numbers book. I'll show it to my Instagram viewers over here too. Play by numbers. Look at that. How cool is that? So we're going to do this very simple. Mary had a little lamp. Let's first start by playing the scale. So you just, let me see, can I get into a position where everyone can see it? I don't know if it's going to work if I'm holding it up like this, but we're going to try this. All right. 1, 2. Okay. Let me try one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I kind of understand the concept behind this thing. So this book, I wish I could like hold it up for you to see at the same time as I'm playing, but I'm reading just numbers. And this is exactly how I do all of my gigs. I'll put the lyrics up on my iPad or my phone, whatever I have a stand for. And then I'll put these numbers just like that underneath my words. So let's just play. This is a really simple song. Many of us are going to recognize this melody, but the numbers are 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. What about, we had a different song the other day. Look, there's a lot of these tunes I don't recognize because, oh my goodness, this was, oh, okay, we could try this. Now notice how they have the little 1 with a dot up top. That's pretty cool because it lets you know that they're talking about the top 1, the octave. Yes? Playing what I'm seeing. Okay, so let me try remembering what I just played so you can read it. Try and sing along. If you're watching on singbynumbers.com/live, try and sing these numbers before we play them. Know that the gray one is a 1 with the dot on the top, which means that is the top octave. Sounds like this. So this is our 1. That's our 1. Knowing where your 1 is means you could sing this whole song. Okay, it looks backwards for me, but I'm going to attempt it. Okay, one more time. Yes, long one. See how the gray one is quite long? Okay, we just did these 2 rows. And then how'd you do? How'd you do with the singing? Did you do it? Did you get it? I know, fight, sing. So probably we want to listen to that song one last time before we say goodbye. That was called Soft Landings by Justin Hopkins. But we've moved on to playing by music on the Balmy Drum. There's one more song in here that we could do. Okay. We're not going to do hot cross buns. That's a little too simple, right? What else could we do? London Bridge. How come every time I come around my London Bridge wanna go down? Not that one. Ooh, A Whole New World. I get to sing this song with Peebo Bryson very soon on the Dave Cause Soma cruise on the French Riviera. Let's practice. So we already know where our one is. La 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 la, 1 1 1 1 1. So once you know where your one is, you can sing your scale 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1. You get yourself really familiar with your scale. Get comfy. Get feeling at home up in there. Now this says 2 4 3 1 5 space 3. 2 4 3 1 5. Wait, 2 4 3 1 5. I thought it started on the 3. That makes a lot more sense to me. And then it says 1 3 2 low 7 2 1 low 7. 1 3 2 low 7 2. I just don't think this is A Whole New World that I know. 1 6 7 2 5 low 7 2. Okay, cool. I'm moving forward. If you don't love it, if you don't understand it, you're not going to love it as easy. So my goal is to make sure that you understand it. And I thought that this bomb drum was so cool. Ooh, this one's cool. How about some of that? You heard it. Yes, you heard that. Okay, so this one is one of my favorite songs. This one is Inside Sing by Numbers as one of my cheat codes that we offer, because if ever you're unclear if something is an octave, or if you're looking for what note is an octave apart from where I am, wherever I am, if I need an octave, you can sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Hey. Now this doesn't have, oh, it does have a low 6. This is so cool. Okay, so if you had a chart like this in front of you, could you also sing the song? I wonder if I can unmirror my camera. If I unmirror it, will you still see? Okay, tell me in the comments if anything went backwards for you. Can you still see it? Can you still read what's on this page? I'm gonna call your silence a yes. Yeah, yeah, yes. Yes, yes, yeah, 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 yes. Okay. Yes, thank you. Awesome. All right, so let's go from the beginning. This could be our one. I'm going to use my little pointer here. Somewhere over the rainbow, way 1-6. Way up, my bunny lies over the ocean. Way up high. Notice it's longer. So in the shorthand in Sing by Numbers, you would just put a 5 with an ellipses afterward. And that would do the same thing as this long blue one. We love a little color code though, right? Okay, good. I'm glad you can read it. So there we were, way up high. There's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. So that nice long blue note would have the ellipses, right? Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Okay, so then, where were we? Here. Really do come true. Now this says 7, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so the next line, oh, I see. We've got some pauses. Oops. 3, 6. And then high octave. And then, now this is just not the melody I have memorized. I would go, here we go. See that long 5? I would start there. Can you see it? Long 5 and then long 6. And then how are they handling this? Way, troubles smell like lemon rose away. They don't have a sharp 4 on this instrument. So we would do sharp 4. How you doing? If you're just joining us on Instagram, come and join us at the link. So if you have a sharp 4 in Sing by Numbers, you would actually just put the sharp sign, which is a hashtag or a pound sign, one of those. Same thing, same, but different description. So it would be like, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops, that's where you find me. Okay, so this is not the way that we know it, but that's because this instrument only has 1 octave. It doesn't even have all 13 notes. Instead of doing half steps, they did 3 octaves. Anyway, this is a really fun tool. This gave me the idea that I could create these types of songs for you guys. Would you be interested in seeing your songs in color? The shorthand in color. I don't want to trip you up. I want to give you the shorthand that you can then take on a gig and use. And that would mean that if they give you a list of tunes, you can just write the lyrics down and write your shorthand underneath, which, I mean, not all of us are traveling to the gig with a notepad and color pencils. But the app that I use is called Setlist. And I will post it on my Instagram page, my Sing by Numbers Instagram page today. I'll post a screenshot of it so you can see how it looks, and you can download that app and play with it yourself. I think it costs $10 to own it for your whole life. Now, this is a really cool app because it does let you color code. It does let you bold. It does let you highlight. And it allows you to do all kinds of other little symbols and things so that you can start learning songs very quickly as long as you know the shorthand. Yes. But how fun is this little tool? Like, I've never seen any other musical instrument offering a tool just like this, but this felt very akin to Sing by Numbers, even though it's for this amazing Balmy Drum. And Balmy is spelled Balmy. So this is what it looks like. There's 30 popular songs. And you can learn how to play a bunch of things on that instrument. Like, how cool is that? So, they are not anybody that I'm partnered with. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just sharing something cool. And I hope that you all enjoyed that. Before we say goodbye, I think it's apropos that we just listen one more time to a little bit more of Justin Hopkins' Soft Landings. Listen at this. I mean, his music really does make me feel emotions. That chord structure that he just shared with us is a really popular chord structure, and I'm actually inspired to include it in the popular chord structures module and Sing by Numbers, because whenever you add a walk down like that, so he's going back to the one, right? These are half steps. They're walking. We call those a walk down. There's walk ups and walk downs. They're very popular in music. I guess I'm talking a lot now, so I don't have to be so tiny. I could be bigger like that. The walk down is super popular, starting from the 1 and getting down to the 6, right? So you're just doing a half step, which is the 7 sharp, and then you're on the 7, and then you're on the 6. Now, sometimes you go a whole step, so you end up on the 6 sharp and then the 6. But either way, a walk down can be 3 or 4 steps starting on the 1. I hope that that's clear and not. Oh.
Someone's in front yard.
Someone's in the front yard. Oh dear. I think it's a great time for us to say goodbye. It's been an incredible episode today. Thank you for joining us. Our show is now affectionately called The Nerd Out with Mama Numba. It's been real. We love you. Peace.